Good morning. Today we're making these adorable Valentine's Day cookies, and I'm using my regular cookie recipe. I'm just kind of modifying it and adding a couple extra ingredients. If you're looking to make dog treats at home, I do have a really great base dog treat recipe on our website, Milk and Holly, that I definitely recommend you check out. This time around, I focused solely on turkey baby food and added some CBD peanut butter for the base, but I also threw in some tuna flakes and some goat's milk powder just to add some extra benefits and flavor. Luckily, you guys didn't have to see me go through all the trial runs while I was creating the perfect dog treat recipe, but once you've done it a couple times, you kind of get the hang of it, and it's easy to modify and change the flavors or switch up the ingredients. I personally prefer to use oat flour in my dog treat recipes, but you can use regular flour or coconut flour. You just have to adjust the amount of wet ingredients since all of them behave a little bit differently. This recipe also results in a fairly sticky dough, so you do have to chill it in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes, and I typically dust it with a really light layer of extra flour. After my dough had chilled in the refrigerator for a little bit, I rolled it out and added my little inclusions. This time around for Valentine's Day, I went with some dehydrated rose petals and some pink and white Pet Safe sprinkles. Next time I use flower petals, I am going to make sure to mix them into the dough instead of just rolling them on top because they didn't really stick well enough, and a lot of them ended up falling off after coming out of the oven. I typically throw mine in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes at 350, but make sure you keep an eye on them. You can also go lower and slower at 325 if you want to make sure they turn out perfect. No surprise that Holly absolutely adored her Valentine's Day cookies, but Milkshake really wasn't interested and left her piece on the floor, but don't worry, our cleanup crew was quick to pick up the pieces.